Greetings, my friends. So I just want to take a moment to introduce you to a little exercise that I was introduced to a couple of years ago, something that I have incorporated into my plank pose challenge that I have done over the last 2 years. This one is a little bit different than just doing the plank pose. This is a plank pose exercise. This one is called what I call the plank pose ab crunch challenge. And this is something that I do for exercise, fitness, strength, stamina, stability. This is not an easy practice. This is not an easy exercise. So how it starts is basically you come into your plank pose, making sure that you have the proper form and position of your plank pose. And then we go into the exercise part, which is basically like this. So when you're in your plank pose, we're going to start with one on each side. I always start with my right side, bringing my knee up to my chest, coming back. One on each side, two on each side, three on each side, and so forth. And the goal might look easy, but it's not, is to go up to 10 or whatever amount you can. If it's 7 on each side, 8 on each side, and then stop. And then the next day, you add one more onto that. So, for example, I am going to start with 10 on each side. So 1 on each side, 2 on each side, 3 on each side, 4 on each side, all the way up to 10. And then I'm complete for my exercise on that one for the day. Tomorrow, I will go up to 11 on each side, and then 12, 13, and so forth. And you'll be, I think you might be surprised on how quickly you gain strength and how fit you start to feel. Today is day 1 for me. I have not done this for approximately 2 to 3 months, but it's time for me to start again. So I just thought I'd invite you to join me. If you're interested, let's go. I always use music for inspiration, motivation, energy. I always have my yoga mat, a little bit of water so I can keep it wet, so I don't slide around too much, so I can keep my feet wet, my hands wet, not too wet, but enough to give me some grip on my yoga mat, because you're going to be moving around quite a bit. I'm ready to start because I just did my plank pose challenge a few minutes ago. I did 2 minutes on my plank pose challenge. And I'm feeling fired up. I want to do some exercise. So here we go. Turn on my music. I have a towel underneath my yoga mat for support on my wrists because it does get a little challenging. And I'm just going to get started. Here we go. Oh my God. All right, day one of my ab crunch plank pose challenge for myself. I did 10 on each side. Yeah, that's a workout for sure. You're welcome to join me on this if you want to. Record yourself, share your videos. Tomorrow I'll be doing 11 on each side, and I'll be adding 1 each day. Namaste. See you on the other side.